Peace, family. AGM here with my perspective. It's a beautiful day. How you guys feeling? Brothers and sisters. We woke up today. It's a beautiful day. It's a good day. It's a blessed day. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscriptions. It's all good. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. Federal troops are moving into Chicago. I repeat, federal troops are moving into Chicago. Too much violence. Too much shootings. Too many innocent bystanders getting hurt. I find this hard to believe. I think there's something more sinister behind it all. It's an election year. Everybody want to seem like they're tough on crime. Everybody use the black agenda as an excuse, the black community as an excuse. All of a sudden, they care about crime in the black community, care about lowering crime. Hundreds of handguns being seized by the police department. Kids being shot and murdered. Teenagers being killed outward. Black on black violence. Gang warfare. I could go on and on. It wouldn't be bad if the effort was coming from a clean heart and genuine love for the black community. But I see this just a ploy for more votes. I see the black community being used once again in the theater manufactured by unseen sources. Anytime we see gang escalation, we have to ask ourselves why. People rarely ask themselves why, because pictures of youths being shot, grieving people, and the outcry is being plastered all through the media, swaying the public opinion, telling people how to think and how to preview things, instead of giving you a well-rounded assessment of the problem. So instead of the problem being addressed, We just scratched the surface. A festering wound has to be dug out from the core. Everything infected must be removed. Where are the guns coming from? Who's agitated the violence? These are questions that we have to answer. People want to be tough on crime, but they offer no solutions. The quick fix is to lock up all the youths, and usually black youths, in urban communities for years. So it becomes a catch-22 situation. You're locked up in prison, disenfranchised, your rights revoked. You become a servant in prison, a slave under the 13th Amendment. Can't own a gun, can't vote. Jobs denied when you come out of prison. And by the time you do come out, most of your good years are behind you. A well thought out plan and strategy that have been affecting our community for years. It's a serious dilemma. Crime thrives because of poverty, illiteracy, lack of opportunity. People who are making money are less apt to do crime. It's just that simple. Where are the jobs? Where are the opportunities? You say pay your debt to society. After that debt is paid, the person is still being ostracized. Nobody wants to employ him because he's a felon, although his debt has been paid. So now, how can he provide for himself? Menial wages. Minimum wage is low, outdated. Who can survive off that? That's existing, not thriving, not living. So you put somebody in a catch-22 situation. Everybody want to be successful. Most people have ambition. Nobody want to walk around the street looking like a bum. Everybody wants respect. When you have money, you get respect. People deal with perception. People perceive. If you look successful, more opportunities are available to you. This is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. The black community just as in slavery time has been used to bolster the economy. Has been used to appear as if you really care about crime, being tough on crime. Politicians care about their pockets, care about their victories and the elections and winning elections. They rarely care about people. Election time, they want your votes. After you vote, to hell with you. They'll see you on the next election. These are the games being played over and over and over and over again. Most people are fed up with the system, the voting system. How can somebody lose the popular vote but still be elected into office? A person who does not reflect your views, who do not care about your demographic unless it benefits them. Now the troops are going into Chicago. Ask yourself, what are they coming to do in Chicago? Are they coming to quell the crime? And how can you quell the crime unless it's be a temporary effort if you're not going to stay there on a long-lasting effort? You're going in there for maybe a week or two. Bring down the crime level, or so it seems. The politician will brag about the numbers going down, appease the public, but the problem is still there underneath all the facade and the media publicity. The problem is still festering until it becomes ripe and explode. We need solutions. The black community is tired of being used as scapegoats by opportunists. You got thousands and hundreds of thousands of black youths in prison, lengthy sentences for crimes committed by a manufactured environment. When I say manufactured environment, I'm speaking about there's certain conditions within the environment that's manipulated at will. Conditions that can work for you or appear to work for you and work against you. By the powers that be, the puppet masters, the ones pulling the strings, the masters of illusion, the ones that know how to come into the community and appease the sheep with trinkets, toys, promises, and superficial offerings